Morning, welcome to Conning's Reading Aloud Project Part 60. Here we go, another 1,000 words. Confronting, confrontment, confrontments, confronts, confs, confusabilities, confusability, confusable, confusables, confuse, confused, confusedly, confusedness, confusednesses, confuses, confusable, confusibles, confusing, confusingly, confusion, confusional, confusions, confutable, confutation, confutations, confutative, confute, confuted, confutment, confutements, confuter, confuters, confutes, confuting, conger, congered, congering, congers, conge, congeal, congealable, congealableness, congealed, congealer, congealers, congealing, congealment, congealments, congeals, conged, congee, congeed, congeeing, congees, conging, congelation, congelations, congener, congeneric, congenerical, congenerics, congenerous, congeners, congenetic, congenial, congenialities, congeniality, congenially, congenialness, congenialnesses, congenic, congenital, congenitally, congenitalness, conger, congeries, congers, conges, congest, congested, congestible, congesting, congestion, congestions, congestive, congests, congeries, congery, congei, congeus, conglobate, conglobated, conglobates, conglobating, conglobation, conglobations, conglobe, conglobed, conglobes, conglobing, conglobulate, conglobulated, conglobulates, conglobulating, conglobulation, conglobulations, conglomerate, conglomerated, conglomerates, conglomerature, conglomeratures, conglomeratic, conglomerating, conglomeration, conglomerations, conglomerative, conglomerator, conglomerators, conglutinants, conglutinant, conglutinate, conglutinated, conglutinates, conglutinating, conglutination, conglutinations, conglutinative, conglutinator, conglutinators, Congo, Congos, Congos, Congu, Congus, congrats, congrators, congratulable, congratulant, congratulants, congratulate, congratulated, congratulates, congratulating, congratulation, congratulations, congratulative, congratulator, congratulators, congratulatory, congree, congreed, congreeing, congrees, concrete, concreted, concreting, congretes, congregant, congregants, congregate, congregates, congregated, congregates, congregating, congregation, congregational, congregations, congregative, congregator, congregators, congress, congressed, congresses, congressing, congressional, congressionally, congressman, congressmen, congresspeople, congressperson, congresspersons, congresswoman, congresswomen, congru, congrued, congruence, congruences, congruencies, congruency, congruent, congruently, congrues, congruing, congruities, congruity, congruous, congruously, congruousness, congruousnesses, coney, conia, conias, conic, conical, conically, conicine, conicines, conicities, conicity, conics, conidia, conidial, conidian, conidiophore, conidiophores, conidiophorus, conidiospore, conidiospores, conidium, conies, conifer, coniferous, conifers, coniform, conine, conines, conima, conimas, conin, conine, conines, coning, conins, coniologies, coniology, conioses, coniosis, conirostral, conium, coniums, conject, conjected, conjecting, conjects, conjecturable, conjecturably, conjectural, conjecturally, conjecture, conjectured, conjecturer, conjecturers, conjectures, conjecturing, congee, congeed, congeeing, congees, conjoin, conjoined, conjoiner, conjoiners, conjoining, conjoins, conjoint, conjointly, conjugable, conjugal, conjugalities, conjugality, conjugally, conjugally, conjugant, conjugants, conjugate, conjugated, conjugately, conjugateness, conjugatenesses, conjugates, conjugating. Oh, phone, I'll have to stop there. Okay, phone call dealt with, carrying on from conjugated. conjugated, conjugately, conjugateness, conjugated, conjugatenesses, conjugates, conjugating, conjugatings, conjugation, conjugational, conjugationally, conjugations, conjugative, conjugator, conjugators, conjunct, conjunction, conjunctional, conjunctionally, conjunctions, conjunctiva, conjunctivae, conjunctivae, conjunctival, conjunctivas, conjunctive, conjunctively, conjunctiveness, conjunctives, conjunctivitis, conjunctly, conjuncts, conjunctural, conjuncture, conjunctures, conjuncto, conjuntos, conjuration, conjurations, conjurator, conjurators, conjure, conjured, conjurement, conjurements, conjurer, conjurers, conjures, conjuries, conjuring, conjurings, conjurer, conjurers, conjury, conk, conked, conquer, conkers, conquier, conquiest, conking, conkout, conkouts, conks, conky, conman, conmen, connaissance, connaissances, connaissancies, connaissancy, connaissant, connate, connately, connateness, connatenesses, connation, connations, connatural, connaturalize, connaturalized, connaturalizes, connaturalizing, connaturalities, connaturality, connaturalize, connaturalized, connaturalizes, connaturalizing, connaturally, connaturalness, connature, connature, connatures, connect, connectable, connected, connectedly, connectedness, connectednesses, connector, connectors, connectible, connecting, connection, connectional, connectionism, connectionisms, connections, connective, connectively, connectives, connectivities, connectivity, connector, connectors, connects, conned, conner, connors, cons, connection, connectional, connections, connexive, conny, connies, conning, connings, conniption, conniptions, connivance, connivances, connivancies, connivancy, connive, connived, connivance, connivances, connivancies, connivancy, connivant, connivantly, conniver, conniveries, connivers, connivery, connives, conniving, connivingly, connoisseur, connoisseurs, connoisseurship, connor, connors, connotate, connotated, connotates, connotating, connotation, connotational, connotations, connotative, connotatively, connote, connoted, connotes, connoting, connotive, connotively, cons, connubial, connubialism, connubialisms, connubialities, connubiality, connubially, connumerate, connumerated, connumerates, connumerating, connumeration, connumerations, conodont, conodonts, conoid, conoidal, conoidally, conoidic, conoidical, conoids, conominy, conominies, cognoscenti, cognoscenti, conquer, conquerability, conquerable, conquerableness, conquered, conqueror, conquerors, conqueress, conqueresses, conquering, conqueringly, conqueror, conquerors, conquers, conquest, conquests, conquian, conquians, conquistador, conquistadors, conquistadors, cons, consanguine, consanguious, consanguinous, consanguinities, consanguinity, conscience, conscienceless, consciences, conscient, conscientious, conscientious, conscientiously, conscientize, conscientized, conscientizes, conscientizing, conscientize, conscientized, conscientizes, conscientizing, conscionability, conscionable, conscionably, conscious, consciouses, consciously, consciousness, consciousnesses, conscribe, conscribed, conscribes, conscribing, conscript, conscripted, conscripting, conscription, conscriptional, conscriptionist, conscriptions, conscripts, consecrate, consecrated, consecratedness, consecrates, consecrating, consecration, consecrations, consecrative, consecrator, consecrators, consecratory, consectaneous, consectaries, consectary, consecution, consecutions, consecutive, consecutively, consecutiveness, conseil, consales, consenescence, consenescences, consenescencies, consenescency, consension, consensions, consensual, consensually, consensus, consensuses, consent, consentaneities, consentaneity, consentaneous, consentaneously, consented, consenter, consenters, consentience, consentiences, consentient, consenting, consentingly, consents, consequence, consequenced, consequences, consequencing, consequent, consequential, consequentially, consequently, consequence, conservable, conservancies, conservancy, conservant, conservation, conservational, conservationist, conservations, conservatize, conservatized, conservatizes, conservatizing, conservationism, conservatism, conservatisms, conservative, conservatively, conservatives, conservatize, conservatized, conservatizes, conservatizing, conservatoire, conservatoires, conservator, conservatoria, conservatorial, conservatories, conservatorium, conservatoriums, conservators, conservatorship, conservatory, conservatrices, conservatrix, conservatrixes, conserve, conserved, conserver, conservers, conserves, conserving, consider, considerable, considerable, considerably, considerance, considerances, considerate, considerately, considerateness, consideration, considerations, considerative, consideratively, considered, considerer, considerers, considering, consideringly, considers, consigliere, consigliere, consiglieres, consigliere, consign, consignable, consignation, consignations, consignatories, consignatory, consigned, consignee, consignees, consigner, consigners, consignified, consignifies, consignify, consignifying, consigning, consignment, consignments, consignor, consignors, consigns, consilients, consiliences, consilient, consimilar, consimilarities, consimirity, consimilities, consimilitude, consimilitudes, consimility, consist, consisted, consistence, consistencies, consistencies, consistency, consistent, consistently, consisting, consistorial, consistorian, consistories, consistory, consists, consociate, consociated, consociates, consociating, consociation, consociational, consociations, consociés, console, consolable, consolate, consolated, consolates, consolating, consolation, consolations, consolatories, consolatory, consolatrices, consolatrix, consolatrixes, console, consoled, consolement, consolements, consoler, consolers, consoles, consolidate, consolidated, consolidates, consolidating, consolidation, consolidations, consolidative, consolidator, consolidators, consoling, consolingly, consoles, consolute, consomme, consommes, consonants, consonances, consonancies, consonancy, consonant, consonantal, consonantally, consonantly, consonants, consonus, consort, consortable, consorted, consorter, consorters, consortia, consortial, consorting, consortism, consortisms, consortium, consortiums, consorts, conspecific, conspecifics, conspicuities, conspicuity, conspectus, conspectuses, conspicuities, conspicuity, conspicuous, conspicuously, conspicuousness, conspiracies, conspiracy, conspiracies, conspiracy, conspirant, conspirants, conspiration, conspirational, conspirations, conspirator, conspiratorial, conspirators, conspiratory, conspiratress, conspiratresses, conspire, conspired, conspirers, conspires, conspiring, conspiringly, conspew, conspued, conspues, conspuing, conspurcation, conspurcations, constable, constables, constableship, constableships, constablewick, constablewics, constabularies, constabulary, constancies, constancy, constant, constantan, constantans, constantly, constants, constantation, constantations, constatation, constatations, constate, constated, constates, constating, constative, constatives, constellate, constellated, constellates, constellating, constellation, constellational, constellations, constellatory, conster, consted, constering, consternate, consternated, consternates, consternating, consternation, consternations, consters, constipate, constipated, constipates, constipating, constipation, constipations, constituencies, constituency, constituent, constituently, constituents, constitute, constituted, constitutor, constitutors, constitutes, constituting, constitution, constitutional, constitutionals, constitutionist, constitutions, constitutive, constitutively, constitutor, constitutors, constrain, constrainable, constrained, constrainedly, constrainer, constrainers, constraining, constrains, constraint, constraints, constrict, constricted, constricting, constriction, constrictions, constrictive, constrictively, constrictor, constrictors, constricts, constringe, constringed, constringents, constringencies, constringencies, constringency, constringent, constringes, constringing, constringing, construability, construable, construal, construals, construct, constructible, constructed, constructor, constructors, constructible, constructing, construction, constructional, constructionism, constructionist, constructions, constructive, constructively, constructivism, constructivisms, constructivist, constructivists, constructor, constructors, constructs, constructure, constructures, construe, construed, construer, construers, construes, construing, constuprate, constuprated, constuprates, constuprating, constupration, constuprations, consubsist, consubsisted, consubsisting, consubsists, consubstantial, consubstantiate, consuetude, consuetudes, consuetudinary, consul, consulage, consulages, consular, consulars, consulate, consulates, consuls, consulship, consulships, consult, consulta, consultable, consultancies, consultancy, consultant, consultants, consultantship, consultantships, consulters, consultation, consultations, consultative, consultatively, consultatory, consulted, consultee, consultees, consulter, consulters, consulting, consultive, consulter, consulters, consultory, consults, consumable, consumables, consume, consumed, consumedly, consumer, consumerism, consumerisms, consumerist, consumeristic, consumerists, consumers, consumership, consumerships, consumes, consuming, consumingly, consumings, consummate, consummated, consummate, consummated, consummately, consummates, consummation, consummating, consummation, consummations, consummative, consummator, consummators, consummatory. And that's a very long 1,000 today, and I'll see you tomorrow.